Looking for the enemy. I've run out of ammunition. I need the extension. Come in. Where are you? Lock and load, baby. I'm ready for action. Attack!
Right, we're going to redo this review on this Hoover, or what? Are we just going to play toy games?
I'm guarding the garden. But coming in, let's go.
Dogs for that. Mark, are we going to do this review on what? And put it back down. It's a Hoover, not a gun.
Was I asleep? I thought it was all real. Oh, right, we're doing a review then, baby. Come on. I like it, though. Right, okay then. This is the proper use of it. This is the Ultenic U16 Flex. Now, we had the early one. Was it the U12, I think we had?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Not quite as updated as this one. That one, we dropped it and it broke. So, unfortunately, that was what happened to that one. This one is the uprated version. It's a whole lot better, Sharon.
Yes.
It's got the bendy technology, which is the bendy arm on it for getting under furniture. And as I say, this comes from Ultenic. Now, as I say, we've actually unpacked this, obviously, to have a look at it. We haven't charged it up, but this is it. It's the lithium-ion 29.6 volt battery on it, and it comes with a HEPA filter. And to access them, all you do is you press the side buttons in there. That releases the cylinder there, and as you can see there, you've got the HEPA filter there for changing or cleaning.
And make sure you keep them clean.
Or if you want to just dip it out, you just release the front clip there, if I just show you that there, and it opens, and then you can just tip out there just like that. It's a lovely looking thing. The control panel is on the back, which we'll show you that in a second. And you've also got a little lock and unlock position there as well for the rear air intake filter, which you can see it's sitting inside the...
And keep them clean regular, because if that's totally bung, that will affect the suction.
Yeah, so you need air going in and air coming out, obviously. So you just put that back in, and that's how easy it is to use. Now, basically, the battery just comes out by pressing that down, and you can charge that independently there. You've got your little charging port on that. Also comes with the power supply there for charging. And as I say, it's a one-click in job. It just slides into that little holder there like that. And that's basically it. You've also got this little brush that comes forward, ideal for cleaning your car, stuff like that.
Or even crumbs off the worktop.
Or worktop crumbs or whatever. And it just which I like, look. There you go. Lock and loaded, folks. Locked and loaded.
Unbelievable.
So that's basically it. It's a fantastic piece of kit. And on the box it says it's got 35 kPa suction. And apparently, if I just show you that there, 35 kPa suction, but in reality, it's actually got 45 kPa, because when they first had the boxes printed, they printed it with a wrong figure on. So further down the line, rather than recall them all back, it's actually 45 kPa power suction on that. It's got a 60-minute runtime. It's got a foldable conductive tube, which is here. Let me show you.
This is amazing, this.
So all it does is...
Push the button.
You push that little button in there, look.
Look at that, for getting under things.
Yeah, so you can get under your worktop without having to bend down and push it under straight sort of thing. That's the idea of that. And all you do then is just push that onto your tube holder, which can only go in one way.
Going it the wrong way.
I'm doing it the wrong way, aren't I? And it literally just goes in, lines up. It can only slide in one way and then lock and loaded. And then, as I say, you just push that button underneath to activate that, and the hose bends around the corner there, as you can see. Look at that, look, for getting under your furniture. We're going to put this to the test in a minute. You've also got the head, which is got an... I'll hold that, baby. It's got an anti-tankle technology on it as well, but you also get a couple of extras with this as well. You get the spout for going on the end of your...
Oh, and it's in the little mode as well.
Yeah, you can just pull that out and click it in the little mode, so it just so easy comes in and out. Look at that, look. One of the things with these things is sometimes when they get dirty, these joints, they can have a trouble struggling to pull them in and out.
Yeah.
And that can come out of there, as you said, Sharon.
Yeah.
Literally just pulls out nice and simple. And that can then go ideal for your car cleaning. As you see, it only goes in one way. all that does is push in like that, and that locks in, as you can see.
So your head's always at the top, ready for you to have
little
fun.
red dot.
Ideal for getting down the sofa.
So the battery is 29.6 volts. You can buy extra batteries. Obviously, you get a little instruction manual to come along with this as well, which we haven't looked at. It's so easy to use, plus we've had the older version.
That's so we know once you've had one over, you can work them all.
Yeah, they're pretty good, and as I say, you've got the little brush for cleaning your filter. They do give you
these little holes here. Little holes.
Yeah, keep them clean. That's what that's for there. And also to brush out your HEPA filter as well.
One you can wash under cold water, but do not put it in till it's fully dry.
Yeah. So yeah, you can clean it, and you've done it yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I always have to clean my filters. So
Yeah.
you've got to anyway.
Yeah, this is a spare one. So there's your little brush just to agitate there. And on there you've got a little hooked blade, because although this is supposed to be an anti-tangle head, sometimes you obviously will get stuff in there.
Charlotte's long hair, my long hair, dog's fur.
Well, it's not only that, you know, you get them nylon cords that you package stuff up with and all that.
Or a bit of cotton.
Or a bit of cotton or something. And all you've got to do is run the blade along like that, and that will cut through anyway, because there's a little blade in there, so that's what that's for anyway.
And that also comes apart for cleaning, which is another great thing.
Yep, and also it's got the, well, they call it green light technology, but it shows up all the dirt and dust on the carpet, especially if you're under units and worktops and stuff like that. It really does tend to work as well. So we're going to put that to the test in a minute. Now, as I said to you, we haven't charged this up at all, have we, Sharon?
No.
So we're coming straight out of the box, and we're going to show you. Sharon's going to do a little bit of hoovering. We have got an area here which hasn't probably been hoovered for the last...
I hoovered yesterday, but I haven't hoovered today yet.
Right, so we're going to see how good this is, because it's supposed to have really good suction on it. And let's just show you the control panel. What we've got here is this trigger, which is your on and off switch, actually. Look, if I press that, press it again, turns it off. But that activates your display panel on the back there. And you've got multiple power. There's the battery percentage left on it. And if you press that button there, it's all touch sensitive. That's full speed. You're on turbo mode. Press it again, you've got the eco mode one. And then press it once more, you've got the normal mode. And all you want to do to turn it off is literally just press the switch there like that. And that's all you need to operate this thing. It's that simple. Right, Sharon's going to put it together now. You're going to probably have the long one, Sharon, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I'll do no more and just help you out with that by plugging it on.
Perhaps if he thinks it again, he might start hoovering.
My work here is done, Sharon. I'll let you take over, and then you can see if there's anything on this bit of carpet which hasn't been cleaned for a couple of days. We've not pre-hoovered this or vacuumed it. We've not sprinkled any stuff on. This is normally how it would be after you've hoovered after 2 days. Right, okay, so we're just showing you that this has got a totally empty cylinder. We haven't used this at all yet. So Sharon's just going to go over this bit, and we're going to see if it picks up anything at all.
This could be embarrassing, huh?
Why is that then?
Because it's been over a day.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Sharon, it just shows if our other vacuums... you want to put it on high power? Right, okay, so there we go. You can see the green light on the front of it, folks. And it does actually show up if there's anything on the carpet. And already, can you just stop, Shao? Already, in that short time, look at them blinking hairs that's picked up.
Merlin.
Already, look at that, look. That's amazing. Turn it on, you can see it go round. Look at that already, look at that. Put it back on high speed again. It'll always go back on to normal. There you go. Look at that. That works a treat, Sharon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I like. Brush marks.
Yeah, and you get in the brush marks, which shows that the brushes are doing a good job. Right, okay.
There we go. It's all
Now, we'll just take this large brush off, Shao.
Right.
And put the single little spout on as well. And just go around the edges. So she's just removing it there. You can do it handheld if you want, but she's going to leave the spout on. And just literally put
this is nice and light as well.
Yeah.
For up there,
Yeah,
with the
so
old copy
we're just going to go around the edges over there, Sharon. Round by the door and all that. These are the bits you can't normally get to. Turn it on full power again, baby.
Hang on.
As you can see, it'll always start off on the normal mode, so just whack it up to high if you want. Right, okay, so Look at that already, folks. Look, can you see that? That is from just this little bit here. Look at all the bits in there that's picked up there. Look, absolutely amazing. Just in this little area here, bearing in mind that was done 2 days ago with our standard vacuum cleaner. And this thing has managed it absolutely perfectly with all that extra stuff. I mean, if you've got allergies, for example, don't forget these are HEPA filters in here as well. This is ideal for someone who's probably got allergies, or like me, for example, I'm actually allergic to cats and dogs, although we have got 2 dogs. So something like this is going to take all that dust out of the air as well when you're agitating the carpet, when you're doing your normal vacuuming as well. And as I said, cleaning the filters is absolutely straightforward, nice simple job. The green light technology works when you're going underneath the units and all that.
You haven't got to keep changing your thing from carpet to hard floor. It's just automatic.
Yeah, there's none of that changing different levels and stuff like that. That in that short space of time, Sharon, has done that. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
That's just brilliant. Just shows how good. They're not making it up. These are good hoovers.
And as I said to you before, we've had the earlier model, but unfortunately it broke. So
I did love the earlier one. I was gutted when it broke. And this one, I see it says on the box, it's self-standing, and that's exactly what the other one couldn't do. And that was my problem. Yeah,
it does come with a wall bracket as well. So this is the wall bracket, and you've also got the bit underneath for sticking the tools in as well.
Just show it like that.
As you go, you just clip them in. That you're fixed to the wall, obviously, and then that will sit on top of it. So it's an ideal thing, because the other one didn't have the facility to plug the charger in. If you hold that for a minute, Cher. That one there has got the facility to plug the actual charging unit in there, and then plug that obviously into your wall socket, wherever it is, so that once you actually sit that in there like that and push it home, that then is automatically charging. So whenever you finish using it, you plug it in, providing you leave the plug plugged in all the time, then that is charging ready for the use on the next time, sort of thing. Yeah. So you can position this like in a cupboard with a socket next to it or whatever, and you'll be constantly charged all the time. So there you go. That is the Ultenic U16 Flex portable vacuum cleaner.
Also, us ladies, or your older ladies, very, very light.
Yeah, very, very light.
You know, for going up the stairs, you've got none of that leads.
Yeah.
All that to go, trip over
and
or nothing.
And the 60-minute runtime.
Yeah.
Probably on the normal setting, I would imagine. I'm not too sure if it's for the high setting, because whenever you start it up from cold, so to speak, it will go back to and revert to the normal setting, which is probably going to be adequate anyway. Yeah. You probably only want the turbo boost.
If you've got pets,
If you've got pets like us, for example. So, even if it went down to 30 minutes, I don't think anyone's ever vacuuming, Sharon, for 30 minutes in a row. Well, I know you ain't. Anyway, thank you very much, Ultenic, for sending that to us to check out.
Thank you so much.
And we will leave the link just below this video if you're interested in this. Very good piece of kit, as I say, just like the other one.
Get out and clean my car now. Come on, out you go.
I've got to guard the garden, Sharon. I'm on commando duties. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little review. We'll see you in the next video. And thank you very much, Ultenic, yes. And we'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now. Lock and load, Sharon. Lock and load.
I'm off.